The military is riding out in the night. I salute you, Special Ops. Do your thing. China is trying to impose, or should I say, launch a takedown. Hey, white hats, you got this. You got this, white hats. Kick them like that. And grab them in the headlock. And with that special machinery, and then do a super snooker fly. Let's get into how everybody doing. I'm jumping around, y'all, with asthma. But we're going to get into the things that we need. Some good things. Can you see? Is that better? Okay, so let me show you what I got. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know, as soon as I hear a sound, I usually go out there with my phone, but now I go out there with my phone, and after I videotape them, I take my old glory, and I be waving with my thumbs up, letting them know, I got you 6. Ha-ha! Takedown, y'all, what it really is. All right, so if you have children, even if they're your grandchildren or kids that come and visit you, you want to keep on hand Pampers. Good old Pampers. Even though we don't eat this stuff, if the electric is off, this will come in handy. Just sprinkle a little tiny bit of baking soda on it, just a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean so little bit. Well, that's what I do, that you can't even see it. And then I also got this, which macaroni and cheese counts as a meat. Try it out. It don't need to be refrigerated. It can go in your cabinet. I make my own juice, but if the electric is out, I won't be able to use the blender. So I got this mess. All you got to do is dilute it with a whole lot of water and a tiny, tiny bit of this. Just a tiny bit where they can taste a little bit of flavor. And once the blackout is over, throw it away. Same with this. Who ever seen pear juice this color? Pear juice is not this color. If you don't need it, return it or throw it away. I always need this. I put this on mosquito bites. Because guess what? I'm going to be outside while it's beaming hot inside because everything is off and my house is all electric. It's been converted into electric. So if there's nothing, a little bit of this is gonna go into this. And she gonna have her bathing suit on. And me and the whole family gonna be in here all day until it's time to go in. Use your flashlights. I forgot to bring one down, but y'all seen it before. Kids are gonna want snacks. Do not give them the MSG potato chips, the barbecue potato chips that give you a headache because it got poison in it. All of them have poison in it. Everything got poison in it. Please understand that. But this right here, cranberries. Good. Well, I don't know about this, but let's pretend it's good sweets. And I got apple juice. Apple juice has never looked this color, real apple juice. Use it for what it's worth. Make sure you dilute it. You want more water than the Lord allows. And a tiny drop of this. I would use about this much in her bottle. Just to get us past this blackout. And then it's going in the trash. This right here, you're not going to be able to cook. Put them together. With some good old bread. And you got a meal to go. All the water is bad. But this is the one that I cling to if I need to get some out the store. Although I did get 2 cases, which I already had water, but I got 2 more cases because we're going to need to bathe, or should I say wash up. And if anybody's southern, you know about a bird bath. Put a little bit of water in a little tub and a little bit of baking soda. And as they say down south, wash your tail. Always use this for washing on mosquito bites. If I get sick, sore throat, ear infection, you need this. I know I do. So if I'm going to be out all day while there's no air conditioner, and I'm going to be out in the weather, in the heat, in the pool, the mosquito bites, you put this on you. And it will not itch. And the acidity in it takes away the poison in it. I'm still alive, so I think that's what happens. Because that's what I use for my mosquito bites. Candles. Always get your candles. It's better for me to get a candle that smells good as opposed to just smelling wax. Kids always crying about they thirsty. Little bit of ginger ale, nothing else. I don't drink no other kind of soda. Ginger ale, they might be upset, they might be nervous, their stomach might be queasy from what's going on. Give them a little bit of this and a whole lot of water. Children, babies, and toddlers always want snacks. This is pretending to be real good popcorn, so we're going to go along with it. When I do grab popcorn in the stores, this is my go-to. I'll give my granddaughter maybe about 6 pieces of these, and she's happy. You need these because if the electric is going to be off, you're not going to be able to wash clothes or do anything else. Get you a little bit of water and clean the hands and wipe the face. It works for me. I always make my own apple sauce. This right here is full of sweets and will cause your child to have the CAN and you know the rest of the word. But for now, we'll give her this and then flush her with water after she eats it so she can flush it out. We know this is no good, but what are you going to do when it's a blackout? peanut butter, crackers, one cookie for her, and I break it, and she'll walk around and kick her leg and dance while she eating it with these. This should be a week for her. Get that grill out. Get that grill out. Get you some hot dogs if that's what you eat. Some sausage if that's what you eat. Get that grill out. Keep you a lighter. While you sitting out there, get you some citronella. And be patriotic, why don't you? Get one of the colors. That's all I got for you, I believe. Oh, wait, forgot something. Don't taste like when I used to be little, but what are you gonna do? So this got rye chips in it, corn. We don't mess with corn. We know why. Pretzels, I would probably give it a pretzels. And the squiggly bread sticks, square pretzels. As you can see, they already telling us that it's poison. Y'all see that? Whatever you do, you flush it down with water because it comes right out of your body. But the key is flush, flush, flush. It's only going to be for 3 to 10 days. So what are you going to do? Well, that's what I got for you for the night, rider. We doing our thing. We handling our business. We have seen, I have posted for you guys King Stallions. That's the long aircraft helicopter that's fighting. I have posted for you the arm spray. I think it's the M22. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that because I study so much. And also, I've posted for you a video where you got to see just what our President Trump was speaking about in Ohio when he said he got F-35 that's going to kick butt. And he said he got a horse. And I showed you that horse. And I might even give y'all a quiz to see if you know what that horse that he was talking about. I showed you the horse where President Trump said nothing. Nada. Nothing will be able to stop this horse. So until further notice, you guys make sure you get your stuff together. The children is dependent on you. And remember what Chris, American Patriot, always say. I can't quote it, but I think she say stand strong, stick together, and something else. Because the Bible says that a house divided will not stand. Continue to stick together with your sisters and brothers. I have my flags outside, so if there is a detrimental, well, it's already going to be detrimental because we're not going to have any lights, etc. But I got my flags out, so a real patriot will know another real patriot. If they need to run here, they'll see my flag. I got them in my backyard, and I got them in my front. So that might be something you might want to consider. Also, continue to pray. We had and I'm careful about how I word this. Let's just say China is trying to nuke us. If you notice the heat, my granddaughter sat on the deck yesterday and got her thighs burnt, literally, and her feet burnt. Although she has a thinner pigmentation than I do, nevertheless, when I took my shoes off, my feet was burning where I grabbed her up and went in the house. They're trying to nuke us. They got nowhere else to go. So they said, if their ship is going down, they taking you and me and your children with them. But y'all know my prayer has always been since day one, Lord, when all this is over, please let me be one of the ones that's still standing. And so far I am, because I'm using my common sense and I'm tapping into the grace of mercy, the guy that is on the throne that sits high and looks low. He sees all of this. I encourage you to do the same thing. Continue to pray for your president. If you seen the last video that I posted, you see how drones, robotic aircraft that can come level over your house and take you out. That was one of the ones that they tried with our great old president, the leader of the free world. So continue to pray for him. He will be sworn in again, I guess, for the people, because my birthday is March 11th, and the last thing I remember was he got secretly sworn in on March 11th, 2021. But who knows what's nowadays. Remember that there is nothing but clones around us. Nothing but clones. When I went to the January 6, 2021 Trump rally in Washington, D.C., there was a clone maybe 6 feet from me. I trembled in my very body. They're all over. That's the takedown. That's what's going on now. We're taking down all the real people. They've gone. They've been gone. We're taking down the clone. We can't leave them around. They're robots. It's like Frankenstein's baby. They're trained to kill. So remember, this thing is real. Blackout might not be in your house today, but it's coming. Okay, so far, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, and you need to stay away from Philadelphia, and you need to stay away from Minneapolis, and you need to stay away from Israel. They're done. Most of their population has got the, and so, you know, they mutant. They knew that it would be people like you and I that was not going to take the, so they incorporated something in there where we get all of us. So if your loved ones, well, let me tell you about mine. I got loved ones that took this. They can come nowhere near my house. None. And I mean, my son went to Philadelphia today. And I told him, if you come back coughing and a runny nose and all of that, don't come nowhere near my door. Because I already told you that they say it. Philadelphia, Israel, and Minneapolis. Half of their population has got this. So you stand in between 5 people in Philadelphia or Israel or Minneapolis. One of those 5 people got it, and you're going to have it. So continue to pray for our people. Continue to pray for me. I'm fighting this asthma, which I haven't had in like 18 years. But because the heat out there is past a heat stroke, they're nuking us. They're doing it with a E. Is it an E? It's several of them. Electronic frequency something. And they turned it up all the way. I'm sure you can feel it. Just like today. So again, get stuff that will hold you off for at least 10 days. It is my prayer that it will not be that long. But guess what? It took them hundreds of years to dumb us down. A lot of us. And then finally do this to us. I can wait. Because we got people fighting on our behalf that mean us some good. So I will not hold you any longer. I will be having class again. Miss She Knows we'll be teaching again. And I'll be teaching you what the COVID stands for. All right? And until then, kick the boots. Stand firm. And do not stand down. Do not. When you stand down, you tell them, look at my little fat stomach. When you stand down, you're telling them that you have no say-so over yourself. You have no meaning to yourself. You don't care about life. And the last thing you want to do is years later while you sick because you done took the jab, and while your grandchildren sick because they done took the jab and may have cancer. And I'm not wishing this on nobody. I'm just trying to make an illustration. And they look and say, well, grandma, granddad, what was you doing while President Trump and the military was fighting? And you say one of three things. Oh, I left it in the Lord's hand. That's a dumb answer. Or, I ain't know nothing about it. That's a dumb answer. Child, I was too scared. They said that they was gonna take my pension if I speak up. Child, I had to keep my job. That's a dumb answer. Because after this is over, we gonna have more than the Lord has allowed. So what you worried about? I ain't scared, and you shouldn't be either. The night rider. Be the night rider. All right? And don't be like Saul's wife, looking back and turning into a pillar of salt. AKA, oh, maybe I shouldn't have voted for Trump. Let me go get the bag. I salute you, military.